Hi, good morning. This is to give you the wonderful news that you're the recipient of the Grand Prix Image Vevey Award.
Sorry it's so early, but we thought you should know right away. It's very, very exciting news.
Hi, Kristine. Thank you so much for submitting this so wonderful project. Thank you so much.
Hi, Kristine. This is Francesco. Hi. Congratulations. Your project is a killer. It's beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, we're so excited. We can't wait to see what you're going to produce for this. It's just brilliant.
I have seen so many wonderful photographs of the American landscape. It's one of the first things you study in photography, but I have never seen a project that suggests the latent violence in the southern landscape in America. And Kristine's work is so well articulated photographically, and she creates a language for the violence that we all may have sung at some point in those murder ballads, and then creates a photographic language for it, which is very powerful. Those portraits are really haunting, and and they're not portraits of victims, they're portraits of victims who've taken the power back. So after a long time, I see a project where I see that there is the possibility of a change happening in culture, through popular culture, through her use of music with photography. And for me personally, it's very, very important, because I think it also addresses the issue of patriarchy in photography, and I think about time, it's been such a boys' club. The submissions we saw were really, really fantastic, because they're all trying in some ways to push the limits of what we think of photography.
What Kristine Potter has done with this project is use a very personal narrative that's also an international story. So she's looking at violence in the American South, and she's using music, and she's using portraits, and she's using the American landscape to tell that story through this project Dark Waters. It works on many levels, and I think that's what gives it huge strength and importance for where we are in our societies. The quality of the submissions was incredibly high, and we had several discussions. These ways of storytelling just show the breadth of creativity that these artists are using to tell political stories.
Kristine Potter is really exploring a deep American tradition of landscape, and on top of that, a very specific one of the Gothic American South. So she's taking a subject that we know quite well and really turning it on its head and reanimating it in a fascinating way. So she's photographing inspired by the tradition of murder ballads, and also these very dark place names like Rape Pond and, Murder Axe Creek and places like that. So there are all of these layers to it, which is amplified by her use of traditional black and white landscape, traditional black and white large format camera, and then also combining it with video and music, and there's a little bit of a performative element, which is also new for the artist from what I know of the work. So it's exciting to see someone who's being pushed to expand their practice in order to challenge themselves, to challenge photography.
Alors le projet de Kristine Potter est un projet qui est important photographiquement parlant. C'est un très très beau projet avec une sublime photographie, mais qui en même temps mêle l'histoire, qui va mêler aussi la musique, et qui en fait créer finalement des liens entre différents médias et différents médiums. En fait, elle fait une connexion entre le paysage et la violence et l'histoire de la violence. Le paysage américain, notamment dans les Appalaches, est marqué finalement par toute cette force, toute cette terreur. Des rivières portent des noms sordides même. Un des points importants, c'est qu'en fait ce projet est un projet qui va continuer à se développer.
Yeah, I think Christine Potter's project is really interesting because of it combines photography with another medium, which is music. I think in terms of exhibition, it's going to be very challenging, and I'm really looking forward to see what's going to happen in the exhibition because she's melting photography with music, and these two media, not so often they go together. So I think it will be also very interesting to see how it will challenge the visitors. I think that Christine Potter is also very much investigating the medium of photography itself. She works with documentary photography, but at the same time, she stages her pictures. So it's a combination between two very different approaches to photography. The quality of exhibitions was really high. It was impressive, I think. And I think it was very interesting to see what are the photographers working about in this period. They are less formal than some years ago. They're very much politically involved. And I think that most of the most important issues around us were the main themes, the main topics of their works.